And welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas here with you this morning, visiting with Jacob Mahaffrey, who is in charge of the communications for Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League Baseball. Welcome back, Jacob.
Hey, thank you.
And let's talk a little bit about the history of this particular league. Tell us, Challenger Baseball has been around since the 70s, but Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League has been around since when?
2010.
Oh, so good.
That's right. And we're going into our 7th season. Back in 2010, our league founder, Danny McCulley, and his friend Janine Garbrandt got together. Danny just wanted to play baseball with his son. His son had been involved in regular Little League baseball, but it got too competitive for him, which it happens to be,
Sure.
Go for it, that's their... But anyways, so he discovered Challenger Little League, and we started out with 9 players on one team in Bolivar. They were actually a part of the Canton Challenger League for the first couple seasons. But finally, over the past 6 seasons, we were able to grow to 56 players on these 4 teams.
Oh, that's just amazing.
That's right.
Now, when did you become involved, and what interested you in this?
Actually, my son, my oldest son, Austin, who is 13, had a traumatic brain injury when he was younger, and the doctors told us, you really can't do competitive sports that are contact, which kind of excluded baseball. So he just wanted to play baseball, and one day, sitting around, I did a search on Google, and surprise, we found the league, and it was their 3rd season, so we're actually in our 5th season now, and both of my sons play now for the league.
Is there anything so motivating for an athlete than to be told that they can't do
That's right.
something?
That's exactly right. He's always loved sports. He just wanted to play sports, and by God, we found a way for him.
Yeah. And what has that meant to you and your family?
It has been amazing to see him come out of his shell and blossom playing baseball. And in fact, it helped him motivate him to play other sports now. And when he in his school, he runs cross country. So it was kind of that little leaping point he needed to go on to other sports that he could do.
So very, very cool. Well, we've got a couple more athletes we'd like to introduce to you. First of all, let's see. Want me to start over here? Okay. Tell us your name, please.
Jace Dupler,
And Jace, how old are you?
15,
15. What team do you play for?
Indians,
What position do you like to play the best?
batting,
Oh, yeah, okay. You like to hit that ball. How long have you been playing Challenger baseball?
2 years,
2, second year, huh? What do you like best, Jace?
playing with my friends.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can't wait to get started. What are you looking forward to? Is there something this year that you're especially looking forward to?
Not much.
Not much. Just seeing those friends and playing again. You got lots of friends that play?
Yeah,
Yeah, very cool. All right, and you, young man, let's step right up to the mic. Tell us your name.
Easton Dillon,
Easton, and how old are you, Easton?
12,
What team do you play for?
Reds,
The Reds. Oh, I can tell. I see you've got I can't believe I asked that question. You're wearing your jersey. How long have you been playing Challenger baseball?
4 or 5 years,
4 or 5 years. What position do you like best?
shortstop.
Have you always played shortstop?
Yeah,
That was the most fun.
that's my favorite. Yeah.
What do you like about shortstop?
You get the ball a lot.
Yes, you do. Tell me what you're looking forward to most of all.
I'm looking forward to seeing my friends and playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things that came up earlier was tournament. Yeah, what do you think of tournaments?
I love tournaments.
What do you love about tournaments?
It's fun just going to these places and going to different places and playing. It's really fun.
Thinking back over the last, you said 5 years that you've been playing? So you started when you were, how old are you again?
8 or 9.
Yeah, wow. You've been 8 years old. Okay, think back over those years, Easton, and tell me a little bit about any special highlight that comes to mind. Was there a time, like your first time you got on base or your first home run or something like that? Do some of those stick out in your mind?
The first time I hit it way out into the outfield.
Oh, and tell me how that felt.
Awesome. It was a really special moment.
Yep. Can you hear the crowd cheering? Yeah. it's just a delight to have you all here today, and I think something that folks might not be aware exists. So let's go back and remind us, please, where you play, when you play. Can anyone come watch?
Anybody can come watch.
Is it free?
It is free to watch. Yep.
Okay, free to watch. And tell us where you play again.
All right. Our Bolivar team meets in the industrial park at the ball fields there. Our Dover team will meet at the Dover ball fields. Our New Philadelphia team meets at South School, and our Newcomerstown team meets at Newcomerstown High School.
So you've got the 4 teams playing each other all summer long.
All summer long.
You're
yep.
trying to get more than 4 teams.
We are. We really want some more players so that we can get some more teams.
Thinking ahead, like 5 years from now, will you be still involved, do you think?
Of course I will be. Yeah.
And what would you like to see this look like in the future?
I'd love to see a team in every village and city in Tuscarawas County. I think there's possible players everywhere throughout the entire county, and it's such an amazing experience for these kids. Another amazing thing that we get to do is we have Challenger Day at the Akron Rubber Ducks.
Oh, fun.
That's right.
Tell us about that. What does that look like?
That is amazing. It's usually challengers from Canton and the Akron area and us all convene on Canal Park for a Sunday game. Usually before the game, they have a bunch of the players come out on the field from our league and from their team, and they play baseball together. They split them in half bat and the other half field, and then they reverse and they reverse sides, and off they go. And the players from the Akron Rubber Ducks are just amazing. They're out signing autographs. I mean, they're supposed to be playing baseball, but yet our players are distracting them from the game, and they're having them sign autographs and taking pictures. And the pitchers usually pitch into to the players, and so
much fun. Easton, I see you nodding your head. Tell me a little bit about your experience getting to go to the Rubber Ducks.
It's very, very fun. I love just getting my ball cap signed and all that.
Oh my gosh, yes. And then some of those guys go up to play
Majors, yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Anybody interested in becoming a baseball player in the future?
Me, definitely.
Well, I see that. I see that happening. There's no reason why it could not. You just seem like you've got it. You've got the drive and the skill. It's shortstop. Everybody's looking for a good shortstop. So cool. We are speaking with Jacob Mahaffrey and company here, representing the Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League baseball team. And Jacob, you were telling us some of the really remarkable new equipment that exists now to make baseball available for students maybe in the past who were not able to play and to compete.
That's exactly right.
So tell us a little bit more about what are these very cool things that make this possible?
I could tell you another piece of equipment that we have. It's actually a bat on a spring. So some of our players that happen to be in wheelchairs and don't have the mobility that the other players would have are able to pull the bat back and let it go, and it hits the ball off the tee. So.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right.
Amazing.
It is. And the look on their face when they hit that ball and it goes flying to the outfield or flying across the infield is just spectacular. I can't even describe it. There's no words to describe how that makes anybody feel.
No, I think even people who may not have a child eligible to play are going to want to come to your games just for the incredible good feeling that you're going to get there.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yep.
Those particular athletes must have incredible upper body strength when you're talking about pushing a wheelchair from home plate to first base, or some of them electric wheelchairs.
Yep, that's another place where our buddies come in. They can wheel the wheelchair around the bases for our players.
Well, let's go back to the buddies. Tell us a little bit about their role with all of this.
Yep. Buddies are basically friends on the field for our players. They help with batting. They can help with base running. They can help with fielding. And sometimes they're just there to entertain our players. We have some players that are a little younger with shorter attention spans, and everybody gets a turn to bat, and there's no strikes, no outs. So it takes a little bit longer per inning. So sometimes you're just out there to entertain some of our younger kids, and even some of our older kids. There's times where they can take a while. So
Let's remind, some people might just be joining us right now. Let's remind everybody what it takes to be eligible to play on Challenger Little League. The age range is quite large.
It is.
Very inclusive.
it is. It's very inclusive. It's for kids and young adults ages 6 to 22 that have physical or cognitive disabilities. Basically, in order to qualify, all you need is an IEP in school. So
Okay. Then that settles it. Once you've got that, then you're good to go.
you are good.
And you're going to be recruiting. You've got a recruiting night coming up.
We have sign up. Our sign up is in February on the 21st at Starlight School on Church Avenue in New Philadelphia from 3 to 5.
Okay. 3 to 5. Is there another way to sign up if you're not able to make that 3 to 5 time period?
Yes, there is. You can go to our website, and that is www.tusk-challenger.com.
Okay. Are there other ways to participate in Challenger baseball just in case don't want to be on the field?
There is. You can sign up to be a volunteer with our league, and if you're thinking the field just isn't for me, let us know that. We can plug you into our fundraising committee. We can plug you into our special events committee. We can just plug you in anywhere, really, to help out, even if it's just coming and cheering or becoming a team mom or a helper of some sort that isn't on the field.
So awesome. All right, remind us about the fundraisers coming up so that we can afford all this great equipment to help the students.
Sure. We have the Dine to Donate at Bob Evans on February 1st, and that is at Bob Evans in Dover, right there on Commercial Avenue, and that's from 4 to close. And then on March 24th, we have a Dine to Donate at Applebee's in New Philadelphia over by Newtown Mall.
So you can skip cooking those nights, go out to eat, and do some good at the same time. You do need to take something with you. Remind us how you can get that.
You need to have a brochure. So we're going to post that on our Facebook page.
And how do we find that?
Our Facebook page is Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League.
Tuscarawas Challenger. Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League. That's
It's
a long thing in the search there.
It's a mouthful, yeah.
But you can find that all. Tell us some more cool stories, Jacob, in our last couple of minutes here. Last minute, actually.
Last minute.
Some highlights for you.
For me, like I said earlier, it's just, for me, it's not about any individual player. It's about all of our players. Especially, when they first find the league and they first find out about us, they come to us and they're kind of timid because they've never actually had a chance to participate in something like this for some of them. And so watching them blossom and grow over the course of the season even, I can think of one individual player that we had. He didn't want to have anything to do with baseball when we first started. His parents just kind of put him in there just to get him out of the house. And he didn't want to hit the ball, didn't want to field the ball. He just kind of stood there. And by the end of the season, I think he ended up getting an award for the most improved at the end of the season.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You love to see that. And it's a real family experience, isn't it?
It is, and it is a big family. The entire league is nothing but family. So,
and ways for siblings who might not be also with special challenges or special needs, but ways for siblings to participate as well?
They can be buddies. We allow them to be buddies.
Perfect. Well, Jacob, thank you so much. We've been meeting with Jacob Mahaffrey from the Tuscarawas County Challenger Little League Baseball team and athletes. Thank you all. You did a wonderful job. Many thanks to Home Appliance and to you for joining us this morning on Our Community.
Thank you.